Smoke with me, chat with me, smoke with me, chat with me. Hey, let's smoke and chat.
So it's like somewhere down the line.
Hey, let's smoke and chat. Hey, let's smoke.
Yo, rubber duckies, what is up on this episode of Smoke and Chat? We got Galaxiah. What is up, my dog?
What it do?
Your ass high?
Right now, I'm in the Galaxy realm high.
Look, man, we just finished smoking. She
We
said,
didn't even finish.
yeah, we didn't. My nigga made me get it backwood because I was really trying to get another paper. But she was like, nah, bitch. Yeah, you did. Alright, bro. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Galaxiah, and I'm attempting to make this beat while high. And I don't eat ass. I like titties. I like
Okay.
booty. No,
So-
I like titties.
But you don't eat ass. Can I ask a question? Why? Because everybody used to say they don't eat ass. At some point, nobody ate ass. At some point, everybody was like, I ain't doing that shit. And then it came around, and then somebody was like, you know what? I can eat some ass.
I mean, if Shawty like, I let a nigga slide if Shawty just coming out the shower. But me, I'm just saying I haven't ate ass.
But you're not declining eating ass.
As of right now, I am. As of right now, I am. That's the cool thing about life. You can change and grow, evolve.
So
Maybe down the road, I'll probably eat some ass. But right now, in the present moment, no to ass.
no to eating ass.
No to eating ass.
So how did you get your name? Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna take y'all way back. So playing the PS3, my name was A Galaxy on the game, and it still is that to this day. But I always liked the galaxy, the sky, my ancestors in the sky, but in the colors. But after that, I got my name because I was slumped in the crib. We had a stew session. I was slumped, high as hell, little tipsy. Had a couple of I forgot what it was called, but I had me some drink. Just know that I had me some of that drink. And I was out of there. I was going. I was into the galaxy realm as always. And after that, Kevo, he was like, bruh. I woke up the next day. He's like, bro, I was trying to get your attention. I was trying to wake you up. And I started playing around with your name, like my real name, which is Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, man, I started playing around with your name, and I call you Galaxiah. And I'm like, at first when I heard it, I was like, Galaxiah.
that shit sound hard.
Galaxiah. At first I'm like, Galaxiah. I like that shit, but I didn't even visualize like how it was spelled. Nothing. I was just like, how the fuck did he spell that? So we started making a logo and shit for clothing, and it came out, was writing on the board how to spell it and shit. And then one day, the next week, I had to sit down with myself in the room by myself and actually contemplate and think of, was I gonna change my name from Aaliyah to Galaxiah? And I was like, the voices in my head was like, hey, if you change it, it's the last time you can change it. You can't change it after this. So I'm like, damn, should I go with Galaxiah or stay with what I got, Aaliyah, what are you? And I'm like, I don't even like when motherfuckers call me that. Aaliyah, what are you, head ass? So I was like, fuck it. I started just going on all social platforms, Galaxiah, and I said, fuck it, my name Galaxiah. And that's what my name is.
How long ago was that you made that transition?
I felt like a new person when I did that too. Probably like 5 months ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Do you think you've changed as a person since you've changed your name?
Yeah.
In what way?
I gained more power.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think you just became more confident, or
I
just...
became more of everything. I became more confident, more talented, more powerful, more smarter.
So let's talk about your talent. Like, where did you get your inspiration for music? Like, where did this shit come from? How did you even start doing this shit? Like, how come you're not a carpenter? Why don't you put in floors and shit? Real shit.
Hey, you funny. Really, growing up, I always loved music. I used to say Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Justin Bieber
God.
was the first inspiration, if I'm being honest. And people might not believe it, but Justin Bieber, I was that fan. I was one of them girls that was like, yes, you know, had his photos on the wall, calendars. I had the Justin Bieber doll, I'm telling you.
Yeah, nigga, the doll.
I swear, and it was singing to me too. I need somebody to love. I'm telling
I'm
you.
getting the fuck out of here,
I'm
bro.
telling you, you don't believe me, and you don't. It's cool, but it was Justin Bieber. And then as I got older, then it was Halsey. I like Halsey because of her lyrics. They were like,
Who is Halsey?
you don't know who Halsey is, bro?
I mean, for like the audience.
Okay, my bad.
You good, bro?
Halsey is.
For the people who don't know
I'm
who
gonna
it
say
is.
an artist. I'm not gonna put her in any category. She's an artist, and like very artistic. Very. She can draw. She can fucking sing, and her lyrics are just. She say shit in her songs that people wouldn't normally say, which is cool, and that's why I fuck with it because it's very poetic and it's very emotional and raw. But it can come off as she can have some soft, dark shit, and then she can have some dark shit. Like, if you want to go to heaven, you should fuck me tonight. Like, shit like that. Like, damn, that's how you get down, shawty. And you know her melodies, you know.
Yeah, I feel
Her
you.
melodies, you just gotta go listen to Halsey. Like, when she had the blue hair and shit, and then her performances, she was very entertainable. She entertained the crowd. I'll give you that. So,
Yeah.
Halsey, and then after that, you know, growing up, I listened to a lot of K-pop too. K-pop, The Fray, Paramore.
So you think
a lot of R&B
they like?
back then too.
Do you think they like shaped your style, or what do you think they did for you?
Really, I just think they help with the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like being more creative, because style-wise, I feel like I'm not even in the category. I just make what I like, and I listen to a lot of variety of music genres, so I feel like I can't even put myself in like one stable category, just because like I like all types of music. Even if I haven't made it yet, it's already been in my head that I want to make it. So it's like somewhere down the line, it's gonna be made. It's made. So style-wise, that's just me transcending. But I feel like the artist gave me knowledge on how to handle the industry and how to be creative and how to handle business.
So how old are you, bro?
I am 0.
My nigga is just born
0.
today, before we smoke.
Yes.
That's terrible for a baby to be smoking. You know I could go to jail? Oh God.
Infinite. 0.
Well, my nigga, I just want you to know, we all know you're not fucking 0. But we know you're young and you're really intelligent. So, I guess, were your parents, you know, an inspiration to your knowledge? Because I know you listen to a lot of artists and things like that, but did you have any outside inspiration besides musicians, like friends, family, anything like that? Hell no, for real?
They were inspiration on what not to do
Yeah?
and what paths not to take.
I feel you. Knowing what not to do is just as good as knowing what to do. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. It still was helpful,
Yeah.
but they weren't inspiration in like a beneficial way. It kind of did benefit me that way though too, if I look at it in that perspective, because of the fact that it made me more stronger.
Hell yeah, because I hate my ex-wife. Well, I don't want to say hate, I just don't like her face like that. But at the same time, if I wouldn't have went through the things that I went through with her, I would have just
How would you have known?
I would have just went through it with somebody else. So it's like,
How
instead
do you
of
know how to deal with it?
yeah, I ain't even mad at
See
her.
it.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to fuck up while I was young. Now I can correct myself in the future, and instead of being mad and hateful, it's a learning experience type shit. So where do you see your music going in the next couple of years? Because you are amazing now. Like, your voice is incredible. You're lyrics are incredible. Like, where do you see yourself?
Just know I'm gonna manifest everything that I've been manifesting. I see myself in my desired timeline. That's where I see myself. And nobody ain't gonna know how that looks because it's not for you. You didn't create it, I created it.
Mm-hmm.
I see myself in a position of what I am creating. That's all I can say.
How do you think you've grown, like, specifically over the last couple of years music-wise? Like, do you think well, obviously you've gotten better, but how do you think you've gotten better?
Mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Definitely that. If you go listen to my old songs, most people don't care because it's raw, it's real, but the mix it wasn't there. It was alright,
Yeah.
but the mix is now.
Would you remake any of your songs?
I try to all the time.
Yeah.
But it never work out, so I feel like I should just let it go, let it be how it is, and y'all just gotta. It's because you get to see the growth in it.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to remaster it, but I feel like that's just gonna have to be down the line because I keep trying. I'm gonna try every day though.
Of course. So, what do you take pride in the most, as far as your music?
Me.
You?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you regret?
And love. Huh?
I said anything you regret?
Anything I regret? As of now, no. I don't regret nothing.
I feel you. Because like we said, it's all part of growth. So I just like to ask artists that just to see where their mindset is. You know what I mean? Like, everybody don't have that, that drive and shit like that. So, it's nice to see where artists is. Where's your mindset business-wise? Like, how do you plan on making it as an artist? Like, money-wise and getting shows and, merchandise and shit, everything.
Just
like
being seen.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta do nothing else. The music speaks for itself.
I feel you.
It's being heard, but being seen gonna push it. And being seen is going to shows, being active, being social, being social, engaging, networking, being seen. That's all I gotta do. I got everything else. Be seen and be consistent.
Okay, so you said a big thing when you said be consistent. So, what do you mean by be consistent? Do you mean just keep putting out music, or do you mean consistency and quality? What do you mean?
Shit, consistency in anything that you feel like you need to get better at. And anything, cause putting it out here and there like back to back, that's good, but you wanna have a strategy.
What was the first song you ever created?
Wolf Corruption. Wait, it's out of Philophobia, if that's how you say the word. That was my first song, but I really started off making beats.
Mm-hmm.
But my first actual song, I'm pretty sure, it's called Philophobia, which I have out still on SoundCloud, and people like it a lot, which is crazy because
What's it called again?
the mix is terrible. Philophobia. I think that's how you say the word.
What the fuck does that even mean? I'm just being for real. I don't even know how to spell that. I'm gonna have to look it up by the definition.
Listen, when I made the song, I knew what it means. A fear of falling in love.
Ooh. Wait. Say it one more time for the people.
A fear of falling in love.
You scared of falling in love, nigga?
Shit. I might be.
Who ain't?
Smoke with me, chat with me, smoke with me, chat with me. Hey, let's smoke and chat.
So it's like, somewhere down the line.
Hey, let's smoke and chat. Hey, let's smoke.